Hey yo, everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review. And with everything that's going on with quarantine and the shutdown and all that other stuff, fortunately we have not been able to get new comics. However, silver lining, it has given me a chance to catch up on my backlog. And boy, do I have a backlog. From graphic novels to individual issues to one-shots and small miniseries, I've been catching up on everything. Actually, with the exception of maybe one Showcase Presents Batman, I've caught up on all my backlog, and that's pretty crazy. Now I just got to bag and board. Recently, one of the things that I have been holding off on reading that, well, I'm going to be reviewing today is Batman White Knight, which is part of the Black Label series. Now, what's the Black Label series? For those of you that don't know, well, basically it is a more mature audience-based comic book storytelling that typically, normally, but not always, is set outside the DC continuity so that they can take more risks and do some different stuff rather than just focusing on the same old regular continuity that we've been working with. It gives a tremendous amount of freedom for the writers, the creators, the artists, everyone, and it allows an expression of ideas that normally wouldn't have taken place. With that said, is Batman White Knight as good as everyone says it is, or does it fall short? Well, let's talk about it. Now, White Knight is set in a universe not too different from the main DC continuity. Yes, the costumes are a bit different on characters, but the only major change in this continuity, I mean major, is that Jason Todd is Robin before Dick Grayson. But that's about it. And the basic gist of the story is Batman's going around and he's bit of an asshole lately. Something's going on and he's definitely not acting the way he should. Nightwing and Batgirl are helping him out. However, it's later found out that his beloved butler, Alfred, is fallen ill with a rare disease that is going to eventually kill him, and it's causing Bruce to go a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. In the meantime, Bruce also pills a cure, so to speak, down the Joker's throat that causes the Joker to regain his sanity. And a Joker with his sanity is almost as deadly as Joker without his sanity. With his super intellect, he learns the law, able to get himself out of prison, and starts a campaign to rid Gotham of its villains and its hero. But is Joker's, or now known as Napier's, true intentions virtuous? Is he really the White Knight that Gotham needs? Or is he just playing that long con and Batman is in for quite a surprise? Well, that's the basic gist of it. Joker goes good and Batman's seen as a bad guy. But are their roles really switched? Good, bad, whether or not you should get it. It's going to be a straightforward, easy peasy review. Good. The artistic style is really great on this. Sam Murphy does the writing and the art. Which is fantastic. I mean, I could show you some pictures. Unfortunately, my camera is BS. It doesn't work that well, so I apologize for that. But it's gorgeous, right? Some really great scenes, some really dynamic poses. The redesign of Batman's costume isn't my favorite, but for a Black Label, hey, I'll go with it. In addition to that, I love the concept of the Joker turning sane and using his intellect for virtuous reasons, wink wink, nudge nudge, maybe, and going up to Batman against him in that way. The real star of this book, and I think the best character, is Harley Quinn. And spoiler, Harley Quinn has a twist to her that I didn't see coming, which I really liked. So I'm going to leave that as a bit of a mystery. Did I say spoiler? I shouldn't have said spoiler, but I'm going to leave it as a mystery because Harley Quinn and what they do with her is really good. And she's really kind of the hero and the villain, the true hero and villain of the whole entire story. And I thought it was a very well-paced, well-done story, which has a tragic but fun ending. Bad. Not too much bad about this. There's a lot of twists and turns to it. I am a little thrown off by the fact that Jason Todd was Robin before Dick Grayson. In addition to that, I think when everyone acts negatively towards Batman's kind of heel turn, so to speak. I think it's a little out of the ballpark to do. It's blindsides me. Dick and Bob assumedly had been working with Batman for years, because this Batman has been around for, I want to say at least 20 years. I think they make it as him having a longer stint than most Batmen. And at that time, even if they were with him for half that time, they should know by now that if he's acting this way, there's got to be something up, and they got to look into it. And they don't. And it feels a little off with the characters. But in saying that, right, I thoroughly enjoyed this comic. I thought it was a really good novel. I thought it was very well paced, great art, great storytelling, just overall great pound through and through. And it's something I recommend getting. So if you get an opportunity, I mean, you're going to have to get it digitally unless you order it through eBay or Amazon. Get your hands on it. It's well worth a read. I think, and I'm 99% sure it's currently on the DC Universe app. So if you're subscribed to the app, like I am, just go on the app and then bada bing, bada boom, there you go. There is your Batman White Knight. There is a sequel to this, which is Curse of the White Knight. Which involves Azrael and I guess some other twists and turns. I have not read it yet. I will read it at some point. But yeah, pick it up. Definitely worth the buy. If you want something a little different, something a little new. Again, it's out of continuity, but great storytelling, great art, and great overall. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.